What's up guys, Shining Eevee123 back again with some more Pokemon Pearl. I know it's been probably a little bit more than a week since I've said that, but nonetheless I'm back with some more Pokemon Pearl. And if you can't remember what we did in the last episode, we actually went through the Cycling Road, and in this episode we have our old team back. Oh yeah, nothing's changed about the team. We still have Cleffa. Unfortunately, I would prefer if it was a Clefairy, but unfortunately it isn't. And look at that special defense and special attack. This is just an all-round special tank. So that's why I love Cleffa so much. Monferno, good special attack, good physical attack, pretty good all around the board. Good special attack on Cloud, and then of course Geodude, good defense and good physical attack. And then we got a random Geodude. A random Bidoof. I nearly said a random Geodude. I don't know why. But in this episode, we're going to head onwards to Hearthome City. And I know I'm playing at night, which is a little weird, but it is actually currently almost midnight where I'm filming this. So we're going to continue on. And hopefully Cleffa evolves in this episode. I would love it if it could. Let's battle this youngster. And just like all of my videos previously, I'm going to speed up the battles and add music, so here we go. What I don't get is the fact that he had a Chimchar and it could have been a Monferno by now. I just don't get that when people don't evolve their Pokemon. Like pulling an Ash Ketchum out of the bag or something like that, I don't even know. And yet Cleffa still doesn't want to evolve. This is getting really frustrating now. Anyway, let's just move on to this hiker and hope Cleffa evolves soon. Still no evolution from Cleffa. Ah. You know what though, when Cleffa does evolve, it's going to be so much more of a tank than it is right now. And that I can promise you. Ooh. Right. There's a double battle here. I can't remember what they use. So let's just get into it. Actually, hold on. Let me put, just because Geodude's nearly upper level, I'm going to put him to the front as well, because Geodude is very close to evolving. So, let's get straight into this double battle. And again, I do apologise for the really low quality of these videos. I cannot help them, but hey, what can you do? That battle took way longer than it should have done. Fortunately, Geodude did in fact grow up a level, so that means Geodude is now one level from evolving. I'm going to leave Cloud paralyzed for now, because I'm not going to need it for this next battle. I shouldn't imagine anyway. No, I'm just going to heal it just to make sure, just to be on the safe side. And with that, let's get into our next battle. I think it's funny how Zuko is actually my lowest level Pokemon, and yet he's my starter. I'm just going to heal him up quick with a super potion. There we go. Now, if you're playing Platinum, right around here, you'll have a visit from Dawn, and that's where she'll give you the Versus Seeker, I believe, and the Dowsing Machine. So you have to wait just a tiny bit longer in Platinum, but in Diamond Pearl you get it sooner. So, let's head on in to this cave right here. And this is Mount Coronet, which you cannot read on the screen there, unfortunately. And I don't think I have a repel sprayed. But I do now, so that's good. Let's head over here. And wait, who is this? According to one theory, Mount Coronet is where the Sinnoh region began. In a newly created world, a world where only time flowed and space expanded, there should have been no strife. But what became of that world? Because the human spirit is weak and incomplete, strife has spread. This world is being ruined by it. I find the state of things to be deplorable? I don't know. Deplorable. I think that's how you say it. My English is bad, apparently. No hidden item there, although I do believe... Yes, there is one right here. It's an ether. So, pick that up. Now we can head... Believe it or not, that's how short this place is. And there are no new Pokemon in there. So, now let's battle some hikers, and hopefully Cleffa evolves. I would like Cleffa to evolve in this episode at least, so let's hope that happens. Two crits in a row. Oh yeah. Right, I'm going to quickly put Cloud to the front. Yeah, at this point in the game, Monferno's not going to get much action, but I'm sure it will soon enough. But moving on, we have this karate guy. Okay, now that that's done, we can head down here. And although we can't access this area just yet, we can grab this item here, which is an X speed. And I'll probably never use that, but if you do want to use it, be my guest. So my repel wore off just in the nick of time. That's always great, isn't it? And, I didn't switch my Pokemon out. Oh well. Okay, that happened. There's another use for your HM slave. Send it out in battle if you need a free switch. Let's forget that happened. Let's just pretend that I had Cleffa up front the whole time. And, you know what? I'm actually going to put Monferno up front, because it is my lowest level Pokemon currently. By quite a bit, actually. Hopefully, yeah, we didn't run into any wild Pokemon, alright. Now, let's battle this lady. by the way, I hope you guys enjoy the extra long video today. Just because it's something different, and you know, we don't usually do really long video. I don't usually do really long videos because I don't want to sit here for ages filming, but because I haven't uploaded in a while, you know, I figured I would do an extra long video. So, including that, right here is the Berry Master's house, and he'll give you berries for free, as the sign says itself. So come in here, talk to this guy, this bald guy. He'll give you one random berry per day, so we get a blackberry. If you talk to this little girl, she will give you a Pokéchat, which is the berry searcher. I'm not going to show it off. Basically, it shows you where you've grown. If you've grown berries around Sinnoh, it will show you where they are. And this lady here will show you mulch, which is basically fertilizer for your berries in this game. So, with that said and done, I'm going to put Drifloon up front, and I'm actually going to take the experience share off of Cleffa and give it to Monferno, because Monferno is going to need it more. At the moment, because it's not going to get any experience in this gym. So, against this trainer here. And this is the first trainer of this kind we've seen. Now that guy's actually a required fight because he's the first time in the game you can see Mine Jr. and Bonsly, however you say it. This guy here will give you an odd keystone, which doesn't have any significance yet. And in order to get full use of this, you will need to have either 2 copies of the games, like 2 different versions of the game. Not even 2 different versions, just 2 versions of either Diamond, Pearl or Platinum. 2 DSs, or a friend that has a copy of the game in their own DS. And I won't be able to show that off because I don't have any friends with the game itself. And I think there are some new Pokemon in here. I think you can find Roselia in here if I'm not mistaken. And if you're playing Platinum version, you can find Ralts in there as well, which is a really good Pokemon. But only in Platinum, by the way. You can't find it in Diamond or Pearl. And with that, guys, that's going to finish this episode off. I hope you guys enjoyed. And I know this has been a longer video than usual, but in the next episode, we're actually going to head this way to Hearthome City. I'm not going to head in there just yet, because the moment you head in there, you get ambushed. So, I'm not going to go there just yet. But, right now, ladies and gentlemen, Shining EV123, over and out.